This week on Your Newsroom.
Downtown Statesboro hosted Greenfest last week to promote sustainable living. Our cameras were there.
With the 2023 track season underway, we spotlight a special student athlete on the team.
A Georgia Southern organization with the goal of giving back hosted a community clothing drive. We give you an inside look at their mission.
Plus, we take a deeper look at the effects of vape and smoke shops so close to campus.
If it matters to you, it matters to us, and it all starts right now.
Good morning. Welcome to Your Newsroom. I'm Nikaya Harris.
And I'm Nia Worrell. The 9th annual Greenfest, hosted by Keep Statesboro Beautiful, took place on East Vine Street on Saturday. Nikaya, you were there and filed this report.
The 9th annual Greenfest was welcomed back to Statesboro with over 40 vendors and exhibits in attendance to support the Community Sustainability Festival. The owner of Borough Recycling, John Cook, says his business developed a process where they can take any household plastics or glass and turn them into landscaping products that are used in construction.
It's important for people to know about this in the community so that they understand there is a way we can be more responsible.
Owner of Triple H Plants, Henley Wright, explained the significance of plants and why locals should attend Greenfest.
Having air purifying plants, I know all plants purify the air, but others are better, and just having that knowledge is power. So,
according to KeepStatesboroBeautiful.org, their goal is to educate and empower the Statesboro community with resources needed to promote litter prevention, beautification, and community greening. Reporting in Statesboro, Nikaya Harris, Your Newsroom. Visit KeepStatesboroBullockBeautiful.com for more upcoming events and volunteer opportunities in the community. Fifth-year senior Scovia Ayukuru broke the school record in the 400-meter dash 2 weeks ago at the Sanford Open. Your Newsroom's Kewan Humphreys was able to catch up with her to hear more of her story.
The Georgia Southern women's track team has several talented athletes, including fifth-year senior Scovia Ayukuru. Scovia has a very interesting story of her own. Ayukuru moved to the United States from Uganda in 2019 to run track at Georgia Southern. She was pushed by her father to take the opportunity that was in front of her to come to Statesboro and run track. But she didn't need a push to become a runner.
Sure, running is just something which is in me, I would say. My grandma used to run before. So I just think it's like a passion,
Sports is also a way for Scovia to connect with others.
When I was still young, I've been alone with brothers, so I just feel like I didn't have much connection with outsiders, but then I feel like sports is the one which can make me to get, to know other people like that.
Scovia, being one of the oldest on the track team, has become a leader among her teammates. I got to talk to Coach David Neville about the impact of Scovia on the team.
Yeah, Scovia is a true leader. I mean, from day one, she's come out, and I think more than anything else, she's led by example. The ladies see how hard she works, how much time and effort she puts in, and even though she has other things and other ventures that she's involved in, when she comes out to this track, she gives it 110% every single time.
One of the other ventures that Scovia is involved in is actually an African wear clothing business that she runs from her Instagram. Scovia recently broke the school record for the 400 with a time of 54:43. The record showcased the amount of hard work that Scovia has put into her craft.
My aim was to run 53, late 53, I really don't mind, but I'm like, whatever time I ran, it's okay. But I don't want to be in 54, 8 something there. No, I just want to run below that. So that was my aim only. So I was really excited when I see 54, 43, I'm like, okay, it means 53 is coming.
Aside from her speed and endurance on the track, Scovia's will to succeed and prove the doubters wrong sets her apart from others. Reporting in Statesboro, Kewan Humphreys, Your Newsroom.
Great stuff, Kawan. But what's the rest of the track team up to?
The Eagles are currently in Mobile, Alabama, competing in the Sun Belt Championships. After this event, the Eagles will have one more indoor event on the season, and that will be the National Championships taking place on March 10th and March 11th.
If you're interested in purchasing some African wear from Scovia, you can contact her on Instagram at SCOVIAAY.
With the rising cost of groceries in this country, the room to budget for other necessities such as clothing is getting smaller and smaller. One Georgia Southern organization saw this and came up with a creative way to give back to the local community.
Women's and men's clothing, shoes, and even baby clothes were given to the people of Statesboro free of charge on Saturday outside of the Outreach Center. Vice President Tanaya Jenkins and other members of the Restore the Breach Executive Board wanted a judgment-free way where people can come and get the things they need for them and their families.
It just puts a smile on people's faces. It's really a heartwarming experience for me.
Over the past 2 weeks, they have been collecting used and unwanted clothes, shoes, and toys from students, faculty, and anyone willing to give.
Today I went to the soup kitchen and it was this one family and they were like they don't have any clothes or anything and they want to be able to come out here to get some clothes but they don't have any transportation. So I was able to say to bring them back some clothes.
The clothing drive lasted from 1 to 4 p.m. and all of the donated clothing left over will be used next year when they have their 5th annual clothing drive. This is Naira reporting, Your Newsroom. Restoring the Breach does not only create clothing drives, they also offer K-12 tutoring on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the YMCA. To find more information and to learn how you can give back, follow them on Instagram at Restore the Breach. A new vape shop is opening right by campus. We got your thoughts about the effects these stores have on students.
Smoking and vaping has become more and more prevalent into college students' lives. The use of these products can cause serious health issues. However, the amount of smoke shops near Georgia Southern's campus is continuing to grow. I had the chance to sit down with Smoke Crave employee Garrett Errolston to talk about this issue.
I would say that is probably an issue, but I'm also a big, I'm all for people making their own decisions, and I think that the best thing that someone can do is be left alone to decide. Do I want to keep on doing this? Do I want to stop? Because you're not gonna mature. You're not gonna grow up just having mommy and daddy hold your hand. No, you can't. You can't do that. You can make your own decisions.
Recently, there has been over 3 new smoke and vape shops coming to Statesboro near the Georgia Southern campus, totaling 10 stores, while neighboring cities don't even come close to that, within 2 in Metter and 4 in Rankin.
I personally don't vape, but it is convenient being that close to campus, and they come here because they know they can get the business, I feel like, because there are a lot of people my age that vape, and it is walking distance, so it is very convenient.
According to Statista, a 2021 article found that 75.7% of college students use e-cigarettes or other vape products. In the United States, over 6,000 people surveyed at different universities. The new Smoke Haven on Chandler Road, just right behind me, will only be 3 minutes from the Centennial Place in Eagle Village campus dormitory. Also, right across the street from the University Dining Commons.
It's like, as you know, like the whole thing of smoking's bad and everything like that, it's a little bit kind of like, well, is it okay for having it so close to campus? Will that mean that more students might get into it? That's not always an issue, but if students want to smoke, they'll find a way.
Before we go, here's some events around Statesboro this week that you don't want to miss.
If you're interested in becoming the next Mr. Georgia Southern, you can attend an info session about it tonight from 5 to 6.
Tomorrow, you can join supporters and survivors of sexual violence at the Take Back the Night March through campus to spread awareness.
Finally, throughout the week, you can visit the juried undergraduate exhibition located in the Contemporary Gallery of the Center for Arts and Theater. Thank you for joining us this week for your latest updates. We encourage you to connect with us on social media at your_newsroom.
For now, for Nakaya, and for all of us here at Your Newsroom, I'm Nia Worrell. We'll see you next week.